Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Clair Obscur Expedition 33. In the last one, we took down the first of the two Axons over here at the Visages, and I it turned out it was the Mask Keeper. I don't know if the Mask Keeper and the Visages were connected. I didn't really understand that part. I couldn't tell if the Visages were like keeping the Mask Keeper's power like sealed away, or if they were just like a guardian for the Mask Keeper, or like a diversion for the Mask Keeper. That was a little bit unclear. But anyways, we defeated him and gave the mask to the Curator. For some reason, the Curator had Mael give the mask to him. Didn't really explain why. Turns out he doesn't talk a whole lot. But today we're going on to the other Axon, which should be over here. I think it's at the giant Colosseum building in front of us. We'll probably circle around this island, maybe visit this beach up here, see how far we can get over here, just because we haven't gone over here at all, before we actually go into the area of the Axon. But we'll see what we see when we get over there first, and then we'll make a decision. Does seem like this might just be a big beach here. I'm not seeing any other beaches. So I'm not sure if this area is accessible, or if this goes to this, or maybe we just have to be able to fly, because again, it seems like a lot of the places are inaccessible till we can fly. I don't know for a fact that we're going to be able to fly, but it just seems logical. Anything over here? Nope. Oh, I got stuck on that little thing. Alright, so this place is called, I assume that's Sirene? I don't know for sure. So let's circle the island real quick. See if there's anywhere else we can actually go. And we've already been along down there, so we don't have to look over there as much. Okay, so there's the area I was talking about. It definitely has a merchant and a danger portal. And over there, yeah, okay, I was just gonna say, that looks kind of like a gestural beach. Maybe we'll go visit that since we just did a story thing. We'll go do the gestural beach first. Usually they're not too awfully long. I don't know why, but I'm bothered by the fact, I guess this is actually cloth. I'm bothered by like how thin it is. Like it doesn't have any depth to it, and it just like weirds me. Or like it almost looks bad. I guess it doesn't weird me out. Like it just kind of looks a little bad. It might be due to graphics settings though. Let's go up to this beach real quick too. This is the beach. You just barely see this thing of chroma. Maybe we should smash stuff just in case. Can't smash the chest or open the chest. Well, exciting stuff. So there's also another one of these. This might be underwater or in the sky. We still don't know how to dive, so I'm not really even sure how the underwater mechanic works quite yet. Let's go over here. I don't know if this like weird cloud wisp is part of the environment or just like a detail on the map. How exactly do I get there? I just go down. And then we'll make sure we loop around the rest of the island when we come back. Okay, I really want to know if this, like, cloud wisp thing is part of the map or not. Okay. Unless it's above me. Again, I can't look up anymore, so... Maybe if I was far enough away. There's definitely something above me. But I'm not sure how far away that is, right? We can see over there. Okay, so... That was weird. It's like a weird shimmer going on here. Maybe it's just to indicate that it's the edge of the map. So the other red island that we came to just had like a chromatic enemy on it, so I'd be willing to bet that this is also a chromatic enemy. I did see this dive spot, so we're gonna want to write that down. No. Okay, what's Are all the Gestrel beaches just called Gestrel Beach? Yeah, that's not a good one. So, like, far east of Sirene, I think is my best. Or maybe I should figure out what this is. South of... I'm gonna call it Red Tent for now. Just in case for some reason I forget after I figure out the name of this place to actually write it down. Now at least I have something written down. Okay, we'll go to this island first before we go to the Gestrel Beach. Thing around here. Okay, not that one. The portal is not red. So it should be an area we could go. There is a portal though, which means it doesn't just have a chromatic boss sitting on here. I did see a Hexka or something over there. Probably want to go fight him first. Could be a baby Gestrel around here somewhere. We gotta keep our eyes peeled a little bit. I don't know, like, what I can walk through. I guess I can't walk through these trees. Can't walk this way either. Try to figure out why these enemies are over here. Because so far it seems like there's no reason to come over here. But let's fight them and then maybe run around a little bit while there's no enemies. Okay, I think we have all your feet, so... So we did last time swap out, Oh, it did just occur to me. I swapped out, Terraquake for Stormcaller. Here it worked because she got a kill with Typhoon. But we actually would not have enough AP to Stormcaller right now. It's kind of weird because the move doesn't actually do damage. They take damage at the end of their turn and when I hit them. Okay, so the lightning ate the shield there. I was kind of curious how that would work. So it's literally every single time I hit them with any damage, a lightning strike happens. Now if I could get a burn so we could get some more crits, that would be cool. Oh, we do see that I got a burn on this guy and it was 2 burn, right? Because we have double burn on. Ooh. I wonder how it decides who gets the AP for the kill. I mean, in this case, I think Minoko should get it. They both get it? That is not what I was expecting at all. So if you're confused, I'm running Dead Energy 1 and 2 on all of my characters, right? Because they're fairly cheap Luminas. So Minoko, when he's free aiming, likes to shoot weaker enemies to get his AP back, right? And for some reason, while Lightning Caller is on, because technically the damage happens at the exact same time, both of them get the AP for it. For getting the kill. That's crazy. Did we get like a burn on this guy? I guess not. That was like, this is not a difficult fight, but we learned a valuable lesson here.
This will hurt.
Now, unfortunately, that lesson doesn't matter a whole lot in boss fights. So I don't know how valuable it actually is, but it can definitely help if we're fighting difficult non-boss groups of enemies. We did just master... Are you kidding me? The game crashed? That's weird. The music stopped after... Because, like, 2 error boxes come up when the game crashes. And when I clicked OK on one of them, the game music started again, but the game was still crashed. It's not like it was gonna recover. The last time this happened... Okay, well, it's happened twice. Both of the times were actually in the same area. One of the times happened right after we beat a boss, and it forced us to do the boss again because we couldn't watch the post-boss cutscene. The other time, it happened right after we killed a basic enemy, and it brought us right after we killed the basic enemy, so we lost no time. Which should be the case right now, I would hope. Yeah, I think the game has crashed a total of 4 times for me. And I have no idea why. Like, there wasn't any issue, and 3 of them have been in the post-battle cutscene. Or, like, in the post-battle score screen. Wow, this is not where I expected to be. Did you master that? No, you did not. Okay, so we did not do that battle. So it was right after we picked up the chroma here. Let's look at the map real quick. We might want to go all the way down here again just to lift as much fog as possible. Oh, we can look from a distance now. Yeah, the painting must be up there. Otherwise, I don't think that like wispy part on the map is anything at all. Also, while I was playing on my own, we haven't had to use it yet, but I did figure out a way to force create an autosave without having to, like, camp or do something annoying. And it works both in and out of the continent, which is kind of what I was hoping for, to find something that we could do while in an instance area as well. Because, like, while camping works on the continent, obviously you can't camp in an instance area. So there was nothing here last time. So what you do is you just go to any character, go to the wardrobe, and if you just change the wardrobe and immediately change it back, then it creates an autosave. You saw on the bottom left there. You could also just change your wardrobe if you want, but if you want to wear the same thing, then you just change it and change it back.
A storm is coming. The eternity of ice. Let us stain them.
She might not get the kill. Yeah, this time she didn't actually get the kill, which means she can't Stormcall it. Not entirely true, though, because I can... Her aim shots kind of suck, huh? Okay, we did actually get a burn here. So now, because both of us are running... Is Minoko running critical burn? I think he is, but I'm not positive. I know for sure Lune is. So she should have a much higher crit rate on the lightning bolts, which is funny. Yeah, that's crazy. They just straight up both get the AP for it. I don't even know why I'm thinking about this. Does not matter. I will say the one good thing to do with the lightning bolts is make sure you use moves that do more hits. And it does in situations like that. The game crashed again? This is bad. I can't fight these enemies? I'm not sure what to do, because every other time, on a second attempt, it always just worked. Shoot. I mean, at least it should put us on the island. Maybe I go into the portal and just change up where we're going. Maybe that'll help us. It's not like these enemies give an amazing reward or anything. It could also be something else. The only thing I could think of that it would be is Lightning Strike. But that's new, and the game had crashed before then as well. Well, let's try to do something else. Sinister Cave. Okay, so I should change the name of that from Red Tent to Sinister Cave. Okay, can't see anything. But yeah, hopefully we just do something else and the game doesn't crash. Maybe we'll even, like, rest. Seems like we're gonna have to drop down onto that. The merchant up there. What the heck? Why is this area so giant? I'm just like going down paths and it just keeps going. This guy seems like an enemy, but...
Well, that will help.
New weapon. This area is going to be confusing if it's really big and you can't see very far. Okay, what is this? Consumed Earth Stain applies 1 shield to self. 20% increased Earth damage with skills. Base attack generates an Earth Stain. It's interesting. I just don't think it'll work. Not with our build. Whoa, I didn't even look up. That's crazy. Okay, so we just went in a little circle here. Sorry, this is going to be a little bit more difficult to thoroughly explore with not being able to see very far. I don't know if I should... Oh, it seems like you're going to have to drop onto the area with the merchant. So that's where we came from. First way we went was that way. I think that's gonna be the way that maybe gets us to the merchant. Something up there. Okay, maybe this. I did see that grapple point. It's just... This area is not gonna make it easy to explore. No, this is... This just came out here. The merchant also has an orange item right in front of him. Hey, did I miss something? Why did this just go the same direction as the other way? Well, let's go that way, I suppose. I assume if we want to hit the grapple, we gotta come up here. Yes. Go this way first, though. There should be an enemy up here that I'm hearing. Hello, sir. You have some unique feat we could collect? Okay, let's hope... Oh, I should have probably saved before this fight just in case it crashes again. I really don't know what to do if it does crash.
A storm is coming. Let's keep going.
What do I do in this situation?
Quake in fear.
Now I don't have just the default Terraquake option. What do we have? Caster Mask? So we probably just want to Abyss Wind here then? I didn't get the mark, but I wanted to leave enough AP to actually be able to cast... Do we even need Hexka Rush? Probably doesn't do anything, huh? So pretty sure my L just hits 9999 anyways. So maybe we break so my L doesn't have to do it? And that way my L can just use Sword Ballot or Pyrolist. Again, Pyrolist probably is not the most efficient way to play right now. But we're probably going to destroy this boss anyway, so let's give it a try. Berserk is a status effect that increases the character's damage every turn. Oh, okay, it's not at all what I thought. What was the thing that I was thinking of that makes... It was like a status effect that makes you just go twice. It can be accumulated up to 12 times with each stack increasing by 5%. That would be a really good buff. Can we get Berserk? Okay, I need to Typhoon right now.
Better.
Do I just Gradient attack here? I probably do, right? Oh, they put the more costly one up top. I was like, why can't I use the up top one?
Finesse and grace.
Let's just apply a whole bunch of burn for no good reason.
Witness the flame.
Okay, we got a weapon. I'm just gonna go through this menu quickly. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. Okay. We'll have to try and fight those enemies outside again. I don't know why they crashed the game twice. Who got the weapon? Luckily there is a weapon menu here, but there's a lot of weapons that we have now. Whose weapon is this? Mael. On defensive stance, gain 1 shield per parry. Lose all shield. Oh. I was like, ooh, an infinite shield generator. But you lose it all on your turn. 50% increased counter damage per shield. That's not bad, but like, is it better than what we have? Probably not. So, we just kind of sprinted at this guy. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Oh, double burn is also mastered. I think I wanted to do Immaculate. Was there another one? Oh, Powered Attack. For some reason, I keep getting Powered Attack confused with something else. I, like, saw Powered Attack down there, but I was like, is there another one that does what Powered Attack does? Because I associated Powered Attack with the powerful buff and not that. Immaculate seems really good. How much does Immaculate cost? It costs 10? It's gotta be really good, right? Especially on Lune and maybe Mael. But I feel like with only it costing 10, you could probably just run it on everyone. Okay, now I got turned around though. What are we doing here? Is this how we get to the merchant or no? Yeah, we're not even in the right spot at all, right? This is where we were before. So, we just gotta grapple. I don't think there was anywhere else we could go, right? No, it's just this. Is there a grapple on this side? Oh, it must just be the return grapple or something. Oh, good. I can see very clearly. Where does this go? Does this go anywhere? Oh, it just drops me back here. Alright, fair enough. I had to test it. It's too dark, right? I could have guessed that that's where it was going to take me, but guessing in a game that has, like, secrets and puzzles is usually not good enough. There could have been, like, just a ledge there that took me to a secret item, right? That I landed on, but I can't see it. Okay, so hopefully this gets us to the merchant somehow. Too bad I can't see anything, but who needs to see? Okay, we should just be above the merchant. Thinking. Yes, okay. We don't want to just drop immediately because there seems to be something over here. What is this? Oh, I really want to jump off. Where am I? Oh, I'm here. Bad decision. Alright, let's try that again without jumping off that cliff this time. Oh, this takes us back to the beginning, huh? I'll do it, I guess. I mean, either way, we gotta go back up top, right? Nocturne for Lumiere. Is Nocturne just night? Night for Lumiere? I know a few French words, not very many. Like, I know pour, which is four. Alright, hopefully this is the last time we gotta come up here. Hello, sir. Should I talk to you first? It's dead? What do you mean it's dead?
Useful.
Can I take his wares? He's got a bicycle. Do they all have bicycles? I never really paid attention to what they... Come on, surely he's got stuff in his pockets. Well... What is this? Curse self on battle start. This is another thing that I would really like the game to have. If there's ever a keyword in like an ability or on a weapon, next to the weapon it should say what the keyword does. Because we've seen before where it was like, inverted. While you're inverted, deal 50% more damage. And I was like, oh, okay, inverted just makes you deal more damage. No, inverted makes you die when you heal. But you get to do 50% more damage now. So, like, what... Curse sounds really bad. Anytime there's curse in a game, it sounds bad. But when you're cursed, you deal 50% more damage. Reset curse duration when entering Twilight. Do you just, like, die if you take too many turns while cursed? Or what's going on here? That's what it sounds like. Play again when entering Twilight. I mean, it's probably good. It just depends on what curse does. If curse is, like, after 3 turns, die, it's actually not that bad, right? Unless people have a way to, like, stack more curse on you. But if people don't have a way to stack more curse on you and it's just like a timer, just go into Twilight before you hit 3 turns and then it's not a big deal, right? It just creates like a gameplay loop for her. What does the weapon look like? Oh, it's a stupid Sakapatate weapon. Get out of here. I hear something. Is it just the light orb that I'm holding that I hear? Okay, one more time just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Was this direction? I only went this way one time. And I immediately went left. Okay, yeah, this is just a little loop. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay. I think we're done with Sinister Cave. I mean, we found 2 weapons and beat a chromatic enemy. I don't know if there's anything, like, as far as I know, there's nowhere for me to do anything with the Gestural, right? Oh, you want to know what I should have tried? I should have tried talking to it as Minoko. This sounds kind of stupid, but they've done it before where talking to someone as a different person actually does something. So it turns out that last time was not the last time we came up here. It just seems weird that you can interact with it, right? Like, if he's actually dead, then why can't I interact with it? Alright, well. You know, if it had worked, I would have looked like a genius. But, since it didn't work, now we just wasted an extra 2 minutes. Alright, what do we got going on here? I mean, he could get to the skill that I want right now. I'm just not using you right now. I guess maybe I should skill him up. I was thinking about this off stream. Maybe I should make sure they're fully geared and ready to go just in case I have to use the... What's it called? The reserve squad? But again, like, is me having Phantom Stars gonna change my life? I also don't know if... Is an AoE ability just straight up better than a single target ability? Because in some games, AoE abilities do a % less damage than single target abilities to like balance them. But this does extreme light damage to all enemies. Extreme obviously being the key word that I believe is the highest amount of damage you can deal. Like Endbringer does extreme single target damage. So is like, does Phantom Stars just deal... Well, I guess it does 1 less hit, but say this was only a 5 hit, and since this is a 5 hit, would they deal the exact amount of exact same single target damage? Like, I probably would need to test that at some point, but right now, not super important. Alright, back to the continent. Let's see if we can fight these enemies without the game crashing this time. Also not convinced that there's not something over here. Maybe I'll let them attack me. Maybe the first strike was somehow messing it up. And I won't, I'm not gonna lightning Stormcaller.
Let's spill some ink.
Oh, I misjudged being able to kill this guy, huh?
What to choose?
I think that guy's gonna die in 1 hit, unfortunately.
My cup is full.
don't think I have what it takes to kill this guy. But might as well just unload, huh?
On me.
Oh, whoops. I pressed it late and then I pressed it early. Of course I did. Okay, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Thank you. I don't know why I crashed. I'm a little bit afraid to use Stormcaller, but we should probably actually test that theory rather than just assume that Stormcaller breaks the game. So what's the point of going over here, though? Like, why would I ever go behind the portal here? I don't see any items. There's no lost gestrels. There's just those enemies. I guess they gave you a weapon upgrade, but... Also, what did I just finish? Hold on, I gotta look at all of the upgrades. Oh, I got a confident upgrade. I was like, what? Did I just master a Picto and not realize it? And then what was the other Picto? Powered attack. Still gotta master that. And then at some point he wants to have Tainted back just for all the stats, but... I have a feeling though that since it happened before we had Stormcaller, it might have just been random dumb luck that it happened twice in a row, or we might have fixed it by just going to do something else first. I want to say that it probably has something to do with the autosave after a battle. For some reason, my computer is sometimes crashing when that happens, because I don't think I've seen it happen to anyone else. Let's use the water because it's faster. Alright, we got a blue rock here. Hello. Pretty sure that this monster, although I maybe haven't fought it in a video, pretty sure I fought it before, so we already have its feet.
The eternity of ice. Keep going. A storm is coming.
Should we try Stormcaller here?
Thunder, strike swift.
We're overdue for some mayhem.
I mean, even with Stormcaller being in the hit that killed the last enemy, it didn't crash the game, so I'm not sure what happened.
Useful.
2,000 chroma in a blue rock? That seems a little bit rude. I'm also noticing that the place where blue rocks used to be, you can't mount or unmount Eskia. It's like they're scared that you'll somehow bug yourself into the blue rock, but it's gone. And whenever you break a blue rock, the game auto-saves. So you can't... Like, the blue rock shouldn't come back under any circumstances. Anyone over here? There's a lot of hot air balloons around, huh? I wonder what expedition was the hot air balloon expedition. I don't think they've told us, but I could be just not remembering. I know that there was a submarine expedition. We found the journal for that. I can't remember what number it was, but...
Let us get wet.
Is there anything around here? This is good. I like how they give you, like, an example of what's gonna happen in there. I don't know what this is all about, but it's like a weird platforming thing. Alright, let's go. I want to actually get to the Axon, at least to the Sirene place before we end this episode. Gestural Beach. Although the beach area always looks the exact same, except there's, like, stuff around it. Like, this time it's over there. There's always that section over there that you can't get to. Maybe after we've done, like, all the beaches or something, it'll unlock a secret. Go to the other part of the beach. Or maybe just one of the areas will just let you go over there. I always explore these areas just in case there's an item lying around, but I don't think there's ever going to be. Unless we could maybe get to that other part that's not reachable. Welcome to the Gestural Race. Okay. So it's like an obstacle course, but it's going to be a race. What's the deal? But no one ever wants to participate. Called it useless. Okay, so I guess we get rewards based on how fast we do it, probably, because he says it's a race, but it doesn't seem to be against anyone. Or unless it depends on how we place in the race. I don't know, we'll see. Beat the race in under a certain time, so it is a time trial. We want 38 seconds. I mean, how long are we gonna be here before I could do this in 38 seconds? Maybe it's easy. Can I make this? Yes, I can. Wait, how on earth? Wait, it was 38 seconds. Oh, I thought it was... I don't know why I was thinking 28 seconds. We were really close. How do I do that faster, though? I mean, we gotta try, right? Gave us a grandiose as well. How do I cut out time? Is there any mechanics that I'm not thinking of for traversing the land? There's not like a character that's faster than the others, right? You think Mael's faster? She did say she's faster than Gustav because she's younger. I mean, it's only a second. Maybe I could do it slightly more efficiently. I mean, you've got to be able to do it. Surely it's not impossible, but I just don't know where to cut out the time. If there's like a platform I can skip, maybe? Okay, I think... Yeah, there I saved a lot of time. Here, maybe I go this way and just jump the whole thing? Okay, that doesn't work. Alright. I thought that maybe using the speed of the wheel I could get enough momentum. And to be fair, it would have worked. I just didn't know if you were allowed to grab the ledge of the spinning wheel, which you were not allowed to do. Okay, so I just want to limit how much time I spend on the platform. So maybe I like want to run all the way over here right away. Oh, I went to the taller one. I would have made it if I went to the right. I didn't see the first time that the one that I went was way taller. Sorry, I just want to do it in one go so we don't have to be here longer than need be. So I'm trying to focus a little bit. Alright, we got it. A Verso swimsuit. I thought the gold medal is the swimsuit. Alright. We're done with that. Okay. Well, that didn't take too long. Was it just me, or is there a portal out there? Right there. There's a portal, right? I'm not crazy? Did we start over there for one of the trials? Okay, so I said that we'd finish looping around the island, but then we'll get into that area.
Swimsuit on.
Over there, anyways. So that's getting awfully close to the Paintress. Oh wow, she's giant. What the heck? And I guess it kind of makes sense because we could see her from Lumiere so well. But yeah, she's got like a barrier around her, it looks like. Oh, a dive spot.
No, no, no.
So this is just going to be north of Sirene. Oh, come on. It changed it to Sirens? What about this little island here? It's like run into the fog so it reveals it a little bit. Let's go to this island right now. What's here? Ooh. There were some flying machines like gliders, huh? I assume that journal is going to be about that. Oh, we do get a pure white one for Verso. Now the question is, it doesn't look like it has the armband, though. Oh, it's 10,000? I mean, I'll still buy it. So does Verso not get to be part of the team anymore if we give him this one? Because his normal uniform doesn't have the armband. Oh, it does have the armband. It was just lower than I thought. And then, Lune got a new hairstyle. I kind of like the one that she has currently, though.
Exploration!
Avril, 40th Expedition. Gigi and Edmund were leading. They were on a clean glide to the monolith when they flew into some sort of barrier and just gommaged away.
Oh yeah, Versos talked
Our
about that.
gliders are useless without a way past the barrier. Bernard's going to explore on foot, see if there's an entrance. In the meantime, we might as well make ourselves at home. I guess I'll try my hand at fishing. Assuming those sea Nevrons left any fish for us to eat. Rest in peace, Gigi and Edmund.
Yeah, Versos said that if you try and approach the Paintress, that you just kind of like get destroyed, essentially. Alright, well, let's get back down here then. I want to take a peek. I lied. The cutscene? Maybe it's a good idea that I went here before we have the barrier down.
This looks similar to Lumiere's shield dome. Maybe we can just cross it.
Yeah, sure.
Don't do it, you're gonna die. I thought he was gonna let her
We
die.
can't. Axons first.
I'm surprised she still has her
You'll be
hand.
fine. You want to try again?
I'm okay.
Okay.
I expected for a second that it might just like game over us or something. Wait, where are we? Oh, we're all the way back here? Alright. Okay, well now we have all that part of the map unlocked. So the only other place around here is that. Other than that, there's no like islands or anything that we haven't gone to. Can we see that paint thing? I think it's right up there. I'm kind of surprised that she was able to react fast enough to not lose her hand. I don't really understand that part because you saw flower petals come off, so I expected like at least a finger to be gone or something. But they kind of just let her do it consequence free, which is generous. Anyways, to Sirene. I'm gonna fill up my water while we load into that. It didn't really occur to me, but I probably shouldn't have just left while loading into an important story area, because there could have just been a cutscene. But I don't think I missed anything.
The architecture looks very different here.
This kind of place never existed before the fracture.
It's beautiful. Feels surreal.
Whoa. We're gonna go all the way down there? Oh, cutscene. Alright, bye, SGA.
Is she the Axon?
Uh-oh.
Sirene, she who plays with wonder.
Sirene? We might want to... Uh-oh. Multiple people are losing their minds. Okay. Everyone's lost their mind except for Lune and Minoko so far. Okay, now it's just Minoko.
Lune? What's going on?
I don't know.
She's manipulating your emotions. You have to focus. Remember why you're here.
Oh, the bell scares them off.
Be careful. They call her she who plays with wonder. But what she really does is play with your head.
Let's move fast before we all lose our minds.
So far, we're lucky to have Minoko around because he's been immune to both of the Axons. I don't know why CL was immune to the Mask Keeper, but... in this case, we would have just, like, all instantly lost, huh? This guy's shootable? Not gonna do that, but... maybe I am. Okay. I think the game lied to me. Are you an elevator, or what's going on here? Yes, yes you are. Where are we going? I can't aim while we're on here, so I guess I'm just stuck on the ride. I also can't leave. I mean, part of me, like, if this was Elden Ring, I'd probably take the elevator back just to make sure it doesn't go somewhere else. It's a little bit of a waste of time, but let's do it. We're going back the same direction. It was maybe worth a try. It's not like this elevator is telling you where it's gonna go in any way. Just kind of flies. Seems like a side path, or is this the main path? No, there's an item over there. Hopefully the side path then. Wow, Expeditioners made it here? Okay, I'm sure we'll find a journal in this area to see which expedition made it, but... or we'll see a flag that'll tell us, I suppose. Like I was saying, we're lucky to have Minoko. Like, if a different expedition made it here, it's, like, almost impossible for them to win, because apparently not even any of our protagonist characters have the willpower to win here.
Don't look at her for too long or you'll go insane.
Where is
I've
she?
seen people jumping off a cliff just from looking at her.
It is mesmerizing.
This dance feels familiar. This is kind of dancing to it in Lumiere.
I don't think so. Never seen it.
Okay, a flag. What do we got? 67. Okay, you're done. We're doing a vitality with you. Oh, she's all the way down there. I wonder if there's like, if you just stare at her, if you like get an auto death or something. I kind of doubt it because there's probably going to be areas where it's hard to not have her like on the screen while you're exploring. Oh, these are enemies. I see. We've actually, or I have fought some of these before.
Chroma is flowing.
They were in that Fallen Leaves area. The chromatic, like, triple boss that I found was these.
The eternity of ice. Okay. Okay.
Do I unequip Stormcaller? I have to imagine it's worse than Terraquake. But it does make free aim do a lot more damage. Because it's just an extra... It's essentially like doubling every free aim shot. I'm missing something. What's up with this? Oh, there's a journal right there.
Don't fall. We've got work to do. Thunder! Strike twin!
Okay, we finished Immaculate. Guess I'll just do powered attack now, but I want to remember I should probably favorite Immaculate. Well, not Immaculate that I want to favorite, it's the Lumina that I want. Also need to remember a glass cannon was one. Possibly double burn. But double burn's expensive. Does anyone have points? Not really. I just want to favorite them so I remember that they're there. I guess I'll favorite double burn just in case. Where did my cursor go? I'm looking for blast cannon and immaculate. Where's the eyes? There's only 2 eyes. That's why I wasn't seeing it. Go inside first. A rope? Okay, I wasn't really expecting that. Maybe I should not have gone this way first. Hello. That actually kind of scared me. I expected there to be a wall there, not an enemy.
A storm is coming.
Good stuff.
This is literally pitch black. Ah, it's an elevator. Got a paint cage. Where's the last part of this paint cage? Oh, right there. Get out of the way, Minoko.
What have we
Picto,
here?
shield affinity. 30% increased damage while having shields, but receiving any damage always removes all shields. That sounds terrible. I mean, I guess it's literally, if you have a consistent way to get shields, it's literally a damage upgrade as long as you parry everything. But I suppose I'll check where you go. It seems like it's going to be something where we got to do a bunch of side areas anyways, and this doesn't seem like the main area. I could be mistaken. It would be really unfortunate if the random, like, side path that I picked just happened to be the main path. Because it looked pretty side pathy to me.
Let us stay there.
You didn't die to that. So yeah, it's probably better to just do these battles by shooting. There's an item right there.
A storm is coming.
Color of Lumina. I better make sure I don't have too many color Luminas, but I don't think I do. Yeah, I mean, we're getting up there. We'll probably just have to use them when we leave this area. There's a Picto. Okay, powered attack is done. I guess we'll just do shield affinity right now. I don't think we have anything else that's not done.
Nice.
Well, now we have this. Plus 10%. That's interesting. I didn't realize there'd be buffs to the buff to make them more effective. Lune doesn't apply shell, right? She doesn't have healing shell. What would it be? What are they called? No, it'd be something heal. Be like protective heal or something. We have accelerating heal for the rush. If I move over to support, it'll cut down on some things. Pretty sure she has it, but where is it? Oh, it's protecting heal. We only have longer powerful. Oh no, I have longer shell as well. I don't know. Would that be good on her? I mean, if I have the room, I could run like longer shell and the buffed shell. Because it's just like way more stats than this energizing star. It's only 10. I mean, we'd definitely rather have like greater rush. But maybe that's good enough. We'll stick with energizing start for now. Where is energizing start? I think it was level 8. Oh jeez, there it is. But yeah, I mean, when we're gonna spend a bunch of Luminas, we might consider just throwing a whole bunch to Lune so she could just apply more and better buffs to everyone. There's a way to climb up there. Let's go around here first. Oh, there's nothing. There's a dead expeditioner. Oh, what the heck? You let go. Okay, you probably didn't have to crouch for that, but...
Good stuff.
Catalyst. And a rope. Wait, where are we? Oh. There's a path here. Oh, we're all the way back at the start? Or, like, right after we went on the first elevator. Okay, she's finally at 99. I'll just do a defense with you for now, right? So out of curiosity, how did the elevators work? If I go back to that area where I rode the elevator, will the elevator be there or will it be at the other spot now?
Gilles, 55th. I don't understand. The weaponry worked brilliantly up to now. Augmenting Pictos with music was a stroke of genius. But the sonics have no effect on the Nephrons here. It's as if they can't even hear our music. They just keep dancing to their own. We're running out of ideas. I miss my girls so much it kills me. It hurts thinking that I could have been home right now playing music while they dance. Rochelle would have given birth by now. I could be holding my first grandchild. Instead, I'm here. No. No. There's still a chance, and someone has to fight for them. I can't let them down. Drums, maybe that will work. They can't hear our music, but perhaps they will feel it.
Interesting.
Good stuff.
Color of Lumina. Like, that way just feels like it's the right way. Maybe I'll venture over here a little bit so I can see clearer. Okay, there's an elevator there, which I imagine is probably the correct elevator to continue. Let's fight you real quick.
Chrome is flowing.
Is there anything else at this thing? I don't think so. So, should I try running back left again to see what happens to the elevator? Anything behind here? There's a blue rock there, which I imagine will open a further path. Probably at this point in the game, they expect you to have the ability to open blue rocks already, but it's definitely possible to not have it. Okay, the elevator is back here. Should I take it again to see what happens? If maybe it's a different elevator? No, it seems to be the same one. I didn't go to that, though, last time. I kind of forgot about this. This appears to be a chromatic enemy of some sort. Great sword cultist. So yeah, without Terraquake, I don't have like any options turn 2, huh? Except for Rock Slide. If I had another energizing start, then I could do Stormcaller, but I think I need to trade it back for Terraquake so I at least have something to do this turn. That did break.
This will hurt.
You can see that even without crits, we're hitting 9,999. Okay, I finally got a burn, but a little bit late. I was hoping to be able to do the waltz. Okay, never mind. That does enough damage, huh? New weapon, probably for Verso. Lots of color of Lumina. Ooh, and a Picto back there. Or would it be right here? Bonus damage from Perfection applies to all allies at half value? Bonus damage no longer applies to Verso. Okay. Support skills cost 1 less AP. That's very interesting. Does Verso have enough support to make this viable, though? I mean, he has some, like, buff and give AP and stuff, but if he's doing that, then he's not generating perfection, right? It's definitely an interesting idea. Because it kind of makes it so you're forced into not using him as a damage dealer, and your other characters have to be the damage dealers.
Oh, lovely.
But it could be worth it. Double all heals received. I can't imagine that we're ever gonna need that. I guess it's good for Typhoon, because Typhoon's only a 20% heal. It would make it a 40% heal instead. Okay, I'm just gonna run back this way. I feel like it's probably inconsequential which direction we go. This might take a little bit longer, but... These are some crazy jumps, by the way. Imagine someone actually doing that in real life. Making that to that right there. Like, that's ridiculous. Okay, so we'll go in the doorway, and this time we'll go right instead of left. Alright, what's down there? I was trying to figure out if that was an area we could go. Doesn't really look like it. kind of prefer to walk around as Lunate because she doesn't make a whole bunch of noise. Like, Mael's feet are like stomping on the floor the entire time. I'm like, can you just be quiet? It bothered me more in this. This is actually not an area, huh? It's just a thing.
Good stuff.
It bothers me more in this area because the area is like very calm and just has like gentle music playing. Well, I guess all we got is to go this way now, huh? I don't think I missed anything. It's definitely possible. I miss stuff all the time, even though I think I'm doing a pretty good job. This is not the direction I expected to go. Guess we're landing over there. The music stopped. Okay, now this area got a little bit creepy. Wait, this guy's alive? You have anything to say to Minoko? Nope. Okay, there was an autosave when we walked in here. That path looked really long, so let's start with this. What the heck is this? Oh, we need to chase one of those petanques over here.
Useful.
Thinking he might be this way because that way seems so long. Come on, you can't walk up that stair. Okay, there he is. How do I get you? I don't know, he seemed very unconcerned.
Nice.
This seems to be... Seems like it's gonna go above there, so I don't know if I want him to, like, jump off this cliff, or if I want to lead him through that main way. It seems like I'm supposed to lead him off the cliff, but... We'll just do it the straightforward way. I don't know what would have happened if we let him to the cliff.
Please survive.
Oh, really? I was just barely late. He's leaving at 2 turns. Well, luckily I have a lot of turns, so... Oh, I forgot to take off Stormcaller.
Keep going.
There's no way Rock Slide's gonna break here. I could still just Rock Slide, though, and then use Healing Light next turn.
Wait in fear.
The dance begins.
I don't think I break here either.
will hurt.
What mask am I on? Caster. Let's just go to the next turn.
What lovely feet.
Ooh, we have Almighty. How much does my break skill cost? 5? So I can fire one shot. Aha, I got a burn. No mark. Okay. Oh wait, I used too many. Ah, dang it. Well, functionally it doesn't matter, but I should probably not do stuff like that. Okay, 5 color Illumina. We've picked up a lot of color Illumina since I said that we don't actually need to use them yet. Picked up like almost 15. No, I didn't want that. Yeah, I'm sure, surely we won't get 25 in this area still, right? Alright, Minoko. Instead of that, we now have another one. Oh, we also have Greater Shell. Greater Shell's more likely to be used, so that. There wasn't anything else around here, right? I don't know if we could have chased him off this cliff or not, but... The heck is this? Okay, there's a... I think it's a Picto? Oh, it's an item all the way down there? I think? So it seems like if I want to go there, I could just walk straight to it, huh? I want to go down, that seems like the path. There's also an up that I can't really tell where it goes exactly. There's 2 ups. Oh, I forgot this every time.
Turns into ice. Feeling better.
So much power.
Okay, that weapon leveled up. Alright, let me just swap it now. Where is it? You guys not enemies? Alright, so if I go that way, it takes me back to that door, it looks like. What is this way? takes me to an item. The heck is this song?
Good stuff.
Alright, that was just a color Illumina. So, I say we probably go to the door last. So I want to pick a path that goes down. Seems like this path goes down and to the door. Yes. Peek in here real quick. I don't know, that looks important, but tough to tell. Okay, I do have something that I'm leveling on. Yeah, I do. Okay, this was just Chroma and not a Picto. Oh! I didn't expect it would let me fall off. What the heck? We've never seen this guy before. He has a foot that we can take. He doesn't have a name, though.
Okay.
He grabs a spear from his hat. Powerful on shell. Apply powerful on applying shell. Now that's interesting, because obviously I was looking for powerful heal. But this is functionally the same, because I apply shell when I heal. Okay, we got a Minoko foot. Wait, we have 2 new moves? Deals medium single target ice damage, 3 hits. Change to Almighty Mask if target is marked. That's not that hard for Minoko to do, but still have 5 AP left after he applies Mark. Deals medium physical damage to all enemies. 1 hit. Heals all allies 10% for each enemy hit. I don't think any of those are necessarily better than what we currently have. So... well, we're about to pick up another Picto. Let's pick it up first.
Nice.
Hold on, it's coming. Auto regen. Apply regen for 3 turns on battle start. It's not bad. Okay, is there anything else here? I think I just leave this way. So, we have 3 here to master now. How much does this cost? 10. Well, let's master this first. So when we leave this area, it's very likely that I'm going to try and Figure out a way to use it with Lune. What was it? Greater Shell? It's just there's too many Illuminas in this game, right? How am I supposed to manage everything here? And like when I get one that I want to use but I don't have enough points yet, am I like supposed to be writing this down? Where is it? There it is. I keep forgetting that it's gonna be grayed out because I don't have enough points. Oh, she also has a weapon upgrade. Not hugely important, but... Oh. This went under that platform. Is this where we started, or is this a side path? This must be where we started. Pretty sure. Yeah. So, is there anything else on that platform that I accidentally fell off of? What the heck? I thought Minoko was an enemy. The sound sounded like it came from behind me. I jump onto it? Yes. Anything else here? This seems like a side path. Yes. We should have enough now probably to get Minoko's weapon in 19. Alright, another one of you. Minoko tried to get on the elevator, but he failed. I wonder if you can get them onto the elevator.
This place is huge.
We're not landing there?
Expedition 67 for destroying a lot of the walls to get further. Couldn't progress without that.
Feels like home.
This place is creepy. Oh, there's a door to the manor. Well, we should probably do this first before we continue on. This might be the last thing that we finish in this episode, though. Depending on how much there is. If it's just like one room with an item, then... Not even an item in here? Anything to interact with? Get in the bathtub? Wait, really? What is the point of even taking me into this room then? This is literally just an empty room. Well, for my purposes, Minoko got stuck too. Am I missing something? Maybe there's like something for having all the rooms open? So otherwise I don't know why this room matters at all. Uh-oh, now they're both stuck over there. Also, I keep hearing that there's a painting you can jump into, but I don't know which one it is. That one looks promising. Can I jump into you? Yep, okay. I didn't expect it to work like that. I thought it would be like a cutscene or something.
An advantage.
Another upgrade. Wait, that's an actual upgrade. That's not it's an upgrade for revival, which is really good. I wonder if it'll make us upgrade, like, heal to 100%. So this is the dog room. Got a dog bed, a dog house, painting of dog. I wasn't expecting you to just kind of like phase through it like that. Also, you can't walk, you have to jump. Interesting. Okay, well, that might be the only painting that you can jump through. I don't know, there could be more. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time looking right now. Minoko, what are you doing? That was interesting. See, like, this painting looks like you can maybe jump through it, but... I think I tried to jump through it or talk to it or something before. Wait, do you have a level? You do. Oh, what the heck am I even doing with you? Because I just maxed agility. You have a decent amount of health. At least right now. I don't know if your pictos are going to change. It's probably either vitality or defense. I can't imagine that going for might is the correct answer. I think I'm going to go for defense. That's what I'm doing on my L right now. So... And I'm going for vitality on you, though, because you're running a Picto that gives you 1,000 defense. I don't even know where I'm going on the skill tree with Lune anymore. There's not really anything that I want. I feel like I kind of have it all. Same with my L. Like, I guess the only thing I could maybe still want is Momentum Strike. And my L must have, like, these story-locked things up here. Does anyone else have story-locked stuff? No, it's just my L. And we know that my L is the most important character in the game for some reason. We just haven't really figured out why quite yet. So maybe at the end of Act 2, it'll unlock whatever those are up there. So maybe we should be saving some skill points for her, just in case those are something that we really want. Okay, well... we could press on just a little bit. Someone to talk to. Oh, it's the guy with the top hat again. As I get older, I wonder, can you ever truly know someone else? Then again, how many truly know themselves? I'm gonna go with a few. Is it a blessing to understand your darkest nature, or a curse to which we turn a blind eye? We lie to ourselves all the time, don't we, about things we'd rather not admit or confront. About ourselves. About each other. Then there are the things we genuinely don't see. I wonder, I have nothing but time these days to wonder. What I missed that might have changed things. What is it that I didn't see? That I couldn't make myself see? When did she start pulling away? The man has gone silent. I thought that was a giant frying pan. You can't jump on it. There's the item.
Useful.
More color of Lumina. It's another one of those guys, huh? Well, go this way first.
The eternity of ice. Chroma is flowing. Okay.
My, what lovely feet.
Okay, what's over here? Picto.
Good stuff.
Protecting death. On death, allies gain shell. Probably not good enough. Alright, we're looking for a good stopping spot now. I imagine we also might be getting close to the Axon at this point.
Perfect.
Well, that seems like the main path, so... Although this doesn't... it has an item at the end of it. Maybe it's not the main path? I don't know. This is tough to tell. Are you kidding me?
Chroma is flowing. Okay.
What to choose?
I really can't tell if this is the right way or not.
Useful.
See, it seems like I could jump down here. We just need to figure out what this way looks like, I guess. Could be like a way back up. Does have a rope. We just want to make it to the point where we can see where we could have just dropped down. I'll try to figure out if that wall was something. Okay, I think that's it right there. So that seems like the main path. Let's step this way. Hello? Oh. Okay, we'll end it on the mime fight. Looks like it has a crazy hairdo to give us, but...
The eternity of ice. We've got work to do.
So much power.
Oh, right, a mark. Hold on, I need to actually pop the mark. Then use my skill. And now preferably I just use something that pops both shields. How close are you to breaking? Not close.
Time to hit big. This will hurt.
Oh, whoops. I missed the button.
A storm is coming. Let us stain them.
He's never getting a turn anyway, so I suppose it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Blades sharpened. You can't escape. This and precision.
Time to bleed.
Alright, he got him. We got a Sirene. I don't remember how he said it. I'm just gonna keep calling it Sirene. Looks like for Lune. And we mastered Powerful on Shell. So we're probably gonna take a break right there, but let me go into our menu. Ah, yes, of course. Let me... Favorite Powerful on Shell? Oh, that's not what I want. And then what do we master next? We got 3 of them. Auto regen, effective heal, or protecting death. Let's do a effective heal, I guess. It's the most likely to be used, but I still probably won't use it. It's a 30 cost? Yeah, I'm probably never going to use that. I do need to consider replacing Solidify because it's such a low-level Picto. We're getting to the point where I could probably spend 10 Luminas just to get him to have something else. And Yep, their two weapons are 19 and 20, so his just needs 2 more level ups, which I imagine we have the materials for now. Gotta remember to do this at camp, but we'll remember to do that because we gotta do color Illumina, and we got plenty of Resplendence. Okay, well that's gonna do it for this episode. We made it pretty close to this next Axon. I doubt that that's the Axon in the next room, but for all I know, it could be. We made it through this area quite a bit, and I feel like we didn't miss anything. But that's going to do it for this episode. We'll be back in the next one, and we'll take down the Axon and see where to go from there, because we've got to be getting close to the end of Act 2, and I'm really curious to see what happens when we actually start Act 3. But that's going to do it. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.